Draw your attention to your heart center and just keep your mind there. And you can imagine light at that spot and allow yourself to breathe in and out through the heart center. Just imagining a nice glow at the heart. And see if you can maintain that attention throughout the class. So slowly move your fingers and toes. And rock your head from side to side. Bring your knees to the chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a tight squeeze. And then relax your head and neck once more on the mat. Extend your right leg along the mat or a few inches above the mat. And on the exhale, bring your forehead to your left knee. Squeeze tight. And relax once more. Change the leg over. Bring your right knee into your chest. Pavanmuktasan. Exhale all the air out of the body. Forehead to the right knee. And then relax your head and neck. And bring your knees together and bring your feet down onto the mat. Separate them so they're right at the edges of the mat. And then just simply drop the knees. Keeping your feet in place, just drop the knees over to the left side. So it's sort of a softer twist as we begin. You're looking right, breathing deeply. On the inhale, bring the knees back to the center, and this time send them over to the right and turn your head left and breathe. Come back to the center, hug your knees in, squeeze yourself into a tight ball, bring your forehead to your knees, and exhale, relax. Reach your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice stretch. Open and close your fingers and your toes. And then bring your hands to your knees, forehead to your knees. Rock forward and back. And rock all the way up to sitting. So just an easy cross-leg position. Take your hands on your knees just to support you. And then inhale, roll the shoulders back. Dip the tailbone up and look up. And then exhale, round out your back, bring your chin to the chest, holding onto the knees for support. The center of this exercise is the heart, so breathing in, opening up. Exhale, round out. Inhaling. Just bring your attention to your breath and just to what you're doing. Exhale. Once more. Breathe in. Exhale out. Come up to a neutral spine, sitting tall. Inhale and lift your arms up. Bring your head along with you. Look up. And exhale, twist to the left, bring your right hand on the left knee, and you can use that to twist a bit deeper. Inhale, look up, reach your arms up. Exhale to the right side, left hand on the right knee. Use that to help you twist and open up the twist. Inhale, center, reach your arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you and just take a forward bend. Maybe you can lift your arms overhead. Release your arms. And on the next inhale, rise up. Take your hands in front of you and take your legs to the back. So you're on all fours, hands and knees. Tuck your toes in. Exhale into downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths, strengthening your spine, all the muscles of your back, your arms and your legs. It's a really nice position just to stretch out and move your energy around. And look front and walk your feet all the way to the front. Take an exhale here to a forward bend. Try as much as possible to relax your spine, relax your head and neck. Then you just allow the weight of your head to release the spine. Now swing your arms up and bend your knees into a squat, into Utkatasana chair pose. Breathe strongly and deeply. Then inhale, rise up, standing tall, hands to your heart. Surya Namaskara, sun salutation. Bring your arms up, bend back. Inhale. Exhale to forward bend. Inhale the left leg to the back and look up. Hold the breath as you step into plank. Exhale, drop your knees down. Stick your tailbone up and then drop your chest and your chin down, elbows to your sides. Inhale, slide forward and open your chest and heart into cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Look front, left leg front, breathing in. Breathe out, right leg front. Forward bend. Inhale, rise. One breath, lift up and bend back. Exhale as you lead with the arms all the way back down. And this time step the right leg to the back. Look up. Into plank, left leg back. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg comes to the front. Breathe in. Breathe out, left leg front. Don't forget to drop your knees so that you can really stretch out the hip. And inhale, rise up. Samastitihi, even standing. Hands to the heart and breathe. On the next inhale, lift your arms up, bend back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left leg back. So left knee is down on the mat. Right leg back. Exhale. Dropping down on the mat. Inhale, rising into cobra. Exhale, push back. Left leg front. And right leg front. Forward bend. Inhale, rise. Bend back. Lift from the heart, from the upper back. Exhale all the way down. Right leg to the back. Drop your hips low. Look up. Then step the left leg back. Plank pose. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin down. Inhale into cobra. And exhale into down dog. That's it. Right leg front. And the left leg front forward bend. Inhale, rise. Hands to the heart. Samastitihi. Even standing. Breathe here. Imagine a line of energy from the ground and you're moving that up to the heart, and from above down to the heart center. And breathe in, lift your arms, bend back. Exhale to forward bend. Inhale the left leg back and step into plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down, Ashtangasana. Inhale, open the chest in Bhujangasana. Exhale, push back. Down dog, left leg front. Right leg front, forward bend. Inhale, rise and bend back. Exhale, all the way down. Right leg moves to the back. Breathe in. So watch the breath. Exhale. Inhale. And the exhale comes next. Bhujangasana. Oh, sorry. Down dog. Right leg front. Breathe in. Left leg front. Exhale. Inhale and rise. Hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale to forward bend and stay in forward bend for a few breaths. Think about opening through your hips and bending from the hips and lengthening through the spine. Move your feet slightly apart. And continue breathing into this pose. As you inhale, you lengthen the spine. As you exhale, you move deeper, deeper. Bend your knees, lift your arms into a squat chair pose with Utkatasana. Hands to the heart to stand. Extend your arms to the front, just in front of you. Bend your knees and sit down on the mat. Okay, legs to the front. Bring your right leg in and left foot just straight. Or you might want to bring the leg into half lotus. Breathe in, lift your arms up. Exhale over the left leg, Janu Sirsasana. Letting the breath guide you into the pose. One more breath. Inhale, rise up, lift your arms. And exhale your hands down. Okay, take your legs front, shake them out, and cross the other leg. Left foot on the inner thigh or in half lotus. Inhale your arms up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward bend. So hold on to your foot or your hands or the mat. And deepen with the breath. One more exhale. And inhale, rise up. Take your hands down. Shake your legs out and take them to the side. Bring your hands to the front and lay your belly down. Lay yourself down onto the mat. So roll the shoulders back and down into Cobra. Start by brushing your nose against the mat, lifting your chin, lift your chest, and slowly rise up. Try to keep the shoulders away from your ears. Stay in a pose where you can hold, Breathe. And exhale. Push back into child's pose. And round out your back. Inhaling and moving into all fours. And step your left leg to the front. Okay, so you want to lower your hips down and maybe take your elbows down on the right side. Inhaling, coming up. Take your hands and prepare them for the downward facing dog, and step the left leg to the back, down dog. Look front, step your right leg to the front. The left knee comes down and the elbows move on the left side. Slowly, gently with your breath. On an inhale, help yourself up onto your hands and step the right leg back, down dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower down. Inhale, lift your arms, lift through the arms into up dog, and then roll through the toes. Exhale into down dog. Look front and walk your feet to the front. Exhale into forward bend. Inhale, rise up to standing. Hands to the heart in prayer pose. And take your right leg, cross it over the left. So maybe just here on the ground, or maybe all the way around to hook on the left foot. Reach your arms to the sides and then swing the right arm underneath. So you're going into Garudasana, eagle pose. Bend your knees and lift your elbows up. Inhale. And change sides. Left leg over the right. Right arm swings underneath the left. Focus your gaze at one point. And stand up to release the pose. Turn to the right so you're facing the white wall. And step your legs out wide. Turn your toes out or your heels in. Hands to your waist and sit down into a squat. Just think about your spine straight up and down. Reach your arms to the sides. Breathe in, lift your right arm up. Bend over the left. Inhale and come up. Arms out to the sides. Breathe in, lift your left arm up. Bend over to the right. Inhale, center. Hands to your waist and see if you can lower further. See if you can lift and lower your toes. That way you're balanced on your feet. Inhale and stand up, straighten your knees. Bring your toes just to face front so the legs are parallel. So you want to be nice and wide here. We take a back bend. Inhale. And then exhale into a forward bend. Top of the head moving down towards the mat. Bring your hands down to your feet. And hold on to your ankles or your feet. You actually can use your hands to pull on your leg to help your spine go further down. But remember to use the breath as well. Try to lengthen the spine as you inhale. Exhale, you bend it forward. Hands to your waist and inhale, big breath in, rise up. Bring your heels in, toes out and bend again from your hips and bend at the knees into a squat, wide squat. Inhale into standing. Turn your toes to face me, to face the front of your mat. Send your hands down and step your legs back. Downward facing dog. Now inhale and bring your left knee into the chest. And then send that knee out towards the left hand. All the way front and guide your hips slowly down. Right, good. So we start with a back bend. Take your hands nice and close to your hips, bend back. And exhale to a forward bend. Maybe just onto your elbows, or if you feel comfortable, you can go all the way down with your forehead down onto the mat. Breathe slowly and deeply. And relax into the pose. Try to relax as well. All those thoughts in your mind, just extra thoughts, just let those go. Then on the inhale, slowly come up. Now help yourself up on that. Support yourself with that left hand. Bend your right knee and see if you can catch hold of the foot and just press it down against your body or down towards the mat. So it's stretching your hamstring a wee bit or a lot. Exhale. Good. And release. Hands in front of you. Push yourself up so you're back into downward facing dog. So down dog to rest or go through the vinyasa, which is plank, chaturanga, up dog, and then downward facing dog. And then from down dog, breathe and lift your right knee to your chest, and then swing it right over to your right hand. So slowly transfer your weight onto the mat, onto your hips, and then your hands by your sides bend back. And exhale to a forward bend onto your elbows or onto your forehead. Slowly with your breath. Soften where you feel any tension. And inhale, rise up. So this time you're helping yourself up with your right hand, and you bend the left knee, catch hold of the foot and press it down towards the mat. Exhale, release. Hands to the front, step back, down dog. Bend your knees and move into child's pose. Knees to the mat, hips on your heels, and forehead on the mat. Eyes gently closed, just focusing deep inside the body. the inhale, slowly rise up and come up to a seated pose. And just left hand on your right knee, twist to the right. You want to open up that right shoulder as well towards the back. So you can guide that shoulder with your right hand. Inhale, center. Right hand on your left knee and twist left. Inhale, center. Now, if this hurts your knees or your ankles, you can change now to a cross-legged position. We'll do Kapalabhati Pranayama. That's when you're, did we do this before? You're exhaling like that. So you exhale forcefully through your nose. You bring your belly in as you exhale. So breathe in, belly soft, exhale. Exhale all the air out. Breathe in. Relax. One more round. Breathe in. And exhale. Exhale all the air out. And breathe in. And relax your breath. Hands in front of you, tuck your toes in, exhale into downward facing dog. Bring your feet together, inhale and lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Nice and high. Exhale, swing it to the front, right between your hands. Drop the right knee down and open and lift your left arm up. And inhale, center, bring your hands to your heart. We deepen into that twist, right elbow outside of the knee, and twist left towards the window. Inhale, center, hands down, down dog. Inhale your right leg up towards the ceiling, nice and high. Lift it up, feeling free, then step it all the way to the front. Left knee comes down and the right arm comes up. Opening up the chest towards the sky. Hands to your heart, breathe in. Left elbow outside of the knee, inhale. Exhale to twist and push that knee towards the center with your left elbow. Inhale, center. Step the left leg back into down dog. Inhale, plank, and relax down onto the mat. Bend your knees, hold on to your feet or ankles. And on the inhale, peel yourself off of the mat, rise up into bow pose. Relax. Push yourself right round into child's pose for a breath. Think about bringing your energy to that heart center. So just think of a light right there at the heart center. And then on the inhale, come back up onto all fours. Hands and knees, tuck your toes in. Exhale once more into down dog. Feet together. Inhale the left leg up towards the ceiling. And exhale, swing it to the front between your hands. The back heel comes down. We'll rise up into warrior one. So keep the front knee bent and face your hips to the front. Open your hips out and your arms. Right arm back, left arm front. Warrior two. Now hands to your heart. Face front. Bring your weight onto the left leg and step front. And then bring your right leg into tree pose. Right foot on the thigh or just anywhere along the foot. And hands up if you feel balanced. Now extend the leg to the back and lean forward into Ekapadasana, one leg standing. And then maybe some of you can drop your hands down and lift the leg up to like a standing split. Bend the supporting leg and bring your knees together. Lift your arms up into chair pose at Utkatasana. Inhale, straighten out, hands to the heart. Breathe in, lift your arms up, bend back. Exhale to forward bend. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, so make a table with your back. Then press your hands down and do a nice little skip to the back into plank. Bend your elbows into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Feet together, breathe and lift your right leg up towards the ceiling, nice and high. Exhale, swing it to the front. Back heel is down, keep the right knee bent, rise up into warrior one. Breathe here. And open out into warrior two. Right arm front, left arm back, hips open, looking through your right fingers. Feel your core strong, supported through your core, strong through the legs. Hands to the heart, hips to the front, weight on the right leg, step to the front, lift up into your tree pose. Left foot on the inner thigh. And lift your arms up when you feel comfortable. And balanced. Extend the left leg to the back into Ekapadasana, one leg standing. Then hands all the way down into a standing split. Feel that left leg active. Feel the toes up towards the ceiling. Bend your supporting leg, your right leg. Bring the knees together, feet together. And lift your arms up, chair pose into a squat. Then inhale your hands to your heart. Lift your arms up and bend back. Exhale to forward bend. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And take a hop back. Bend your elbows into Utkatasana, into Chaturanga, up dog. And downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths in down dog. And from there, drop your knees down onto the mat, into all fours. Inhale, tailbone up, look up, arch your back. And exhale, round out your back, chin to the chest. A few rounds here, breathe in, open out. Really energizing the spine. And exhale, round out your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. A few more rounds. Feel each movement of the spine. Exhale. Last round, breathe in. And exhale out. Okay. Spine in neutral position. Threading the needle, bring your right shoulder as close as you can to the left knee and lift the left arm up. And bring your hands back together. Support yourself back onto all fours. Bring your left shoulder as close as you can to the right knee and lift your right arm up. Inhale, center. Coming into a wide child's pose, which is actually balakasana. You open your knees nice and wide, and maybe your feet as well. And slowly sink your hips down while walking your hands front. So you're looking forward as well. And inhale. Help yourself up onto all fours. Bring the knees closer together. Take the knees to one side. Legs into the front. And lie down on your back and make sure you have space behind you. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Prepare for shoulder stand. So when you're ready, lift your legs up to the ceiling and then lift your hips up as well. Support your back with your hands. Good. Feet overhead to plow pose. And then if your feet are on the floor, if not, don't worry about it, but if your feet are on the floor, take your hands overhead, hold on to your right ankle, and lift your left leg up. So one leg in plow, one leg in shoulder stand. Keep lifting your spine straight. And then lower the left leg down. Keep it straight. Place your hands on the left ankle. Support it there and lift your right leg up. Very nice. Lower the right leg down, support your back, and lift your legs back up into shoulder stand. Now some of you will go down just the normal way. Some of you might try to keep supporting your back and then bring one leg down and then the other leg down, so you're up in Setu Bandhasan bridge. All the way down. Yep, that's it. And lift your hips. Take a few breaths there. And then relax your back onto the mat. Hug your knees in and rock side to side. Drop your knees over to the left side and turn your head to the right. And breathe. Bring your knees to center and over to the opposite side. Right side, turn your head left. Now back to the center and bring your feet down onto the mat. So for some of you, you'll practice your bridge pose, just pressing your feet down and lifting your hips up. If you've done it before, you can do chakrasana. You place your hands behind your shoulders, press your feet down, and you lift up, press against the mat. Good. Point your toes to the front. That's it. And chin to the chest. Relax down. Hug your knees in. Rock side to side. Well done. Bring your right knee into the chest, left knee into the chest, extend your right leg down. And then cross it over your body, send it over to the right side and turn your head left. Breathe deeply. Bring your knees back to the center. Change over, right knee in. Cross it over the body. Use the left hand. And send it over to the left side. Turn your head right. Come back towards the center and hug your knees in, both knees into the chest. Rock forward and back. And come up to a seated pose. Now come up onto all fours. Take the top of your head on the mat and then just watch. Take your hands away from you, so closer to the middle of the mat so you can actually see your forearms. And what happens is it forms a triangle, my head and then my hands. So it's the top of this top of the head, okay? Top of the head. Okay. Now from there, just practice placing some weight on your hands and tuck your toes in and extend your legs straight and stop there, okay? Some of you will do the other steps, but otherwise just there. Yeah, of course you can. Yes. Just make sure you align the forearms further back. Okay. Now if your legs are straight, you can start to walk your feet towards your face and try to feel your hips right above your head. And then you bring your knee, one knee into the chest and the other knee into the chest, Yeah, that's it. And then lift your legs up. Pull your core in there. That's it. Legs together. Push back and relax. Are you coming up, Stella? Not today. Okay, relax your knees down, stay in child's pose for a breath. Inhale, come up to a seated pose and lay down on your back. Place your hands underneath your body, palms down. Prop yourself up onto your elbows, open the chest, and then glide the head on the mat into fish pose, Matsyasana. See if you can focus your attention right at the forehead center, between the eyes. And then inhale your chin to the chest and exhale, relax on your mat. Hug your knees in for the last time. Rock side to side. And relax yourself, relax your body into Shavasana. Good. Take a big, deep cleansing breath. And once more, just to release any tension from your heart, mind, and your body. And just allow your whole body to relax and soften down onto the ground. Soften and relax your feet. Relax your toes. Relax your lower legs. Soften your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your belly and your hips. Relax your chest, shoulders. And soften your arms down to your fingertips. Relax your head and your neck. Just imagine a clear blue sky. And any extra thoughts and feelings are merely clouds. Just allow those to pass by. Just focus on that clear blue sky. And then imagine your whole body as well. Like clear blue light. And it's completely perfect. There's nothing you need to add or take away. Feel this warm light, beautiful light shining down on you and filling your entire body. And the light is very healing. Imagine that this light is melting down anything that you want to let go of. You can even imagine things stuck to your body. And then this light just melts that away. It dissolves into the ground. And it's just gone. And as that light gives you this, helps you in this process of letting go and healing, you imagine as well that that light is bringing in all the things that you want to welcome into your life. And it's just a general feeling of healing throughout your whole body and in your spirit and in your mind. You can see even more how your own light is perfect. You can look at where the light is coming from outside of you. And you can see the face of someone that loves you very much. And you can see how this being's heart and your heart are the same. And then that being melts into light. And the light moves to the top of your head. And melts down, slowly down into your heart center. And think about your dedication at the beginning of the class. And slowly move your fingers, move your toes. Rock your head from side to side. Lay on your left side like lying down in bed. And slowly help yourself up to a seated pose. Take a breath, just centering yourself. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.